Exercise 1.3, question 3, part 1. This question has two parts and my slide will have one part on one screen. Now the question says in part 1, it says estimate the following products. Products is when you multiply using the general rule. Now you have to know what the general rule is. Now this is a page from your NCERT book telling you what the general rule is for estimating products. So see what it says. It says round off each factor. A factor is, for example, 578 is one factor and 161 is another factor in this product. So basically all the numbers that you're multiplying, they all are factors of the product. So you have to round off each factor to its greatest place and then you have to multiply the rounded off factors. That means whatever you get after you round off, you multiply them. So let's understand what we mean by this and let's do a part together. So what's the greatest place in 578? The greatest place is this, right? The hundredths place. So you round it off to the nearest hundredths. Now 578 is between 500 and 600. These are the two hundreds between which this is. But 578 is closer to 600 as compared to 500. So when you round it off, it becomes 600. Then you think about 161. Again, greatest place is the hundredths place and 161 is between 100 and 200. And this time as well, it is closer to the bigger one. It's closer to 200. Now these are the two rounded off factors and now you multiply them. You put the original sign that you had. And simple multiplication, 6 and 2 give you 12 and then put all the 4 zeros at once. So this is 1,20,000 and you're done. Simple. B part, greatest place is this, the thousands place, and similarly in this one also it's the thousands place. Now 5,281 is between which two thousands? It's between 5,000 and 6,000. Now it is closer to 5,000 and that is why we write down 5,000 here. 3,491 is between which two thousands? It's between 3,000 and 4,000. But this here is closer to 3,000. If you're confused how I'm deciding which number it is closer to, just understand if this one here, if the first one here was between 5,000 and 6,000, what is the number that's exactly in the middle? In the middle, you have 5,500. And if you have 5,281, that is definitely on this side, right? Closer to the 5,000 side. Similarly, you can always think about the midpoint first, the number that's right in the middle. And now these are the two rounded off factors. You multiply, it's 15 for 5 and 3, and then the 6 zeros all at once. Let's put our commas, and this is what you get. So this is 1 crore and 50 lakh. Let's do part C. All right, let me just erase this first. Perfect. So 1,291, greatest place is the thousands place, and it is between which two thousands? It's between 1,000 and 2,000, and it's closer to 1,000. And we're done. 592. Now greatest place is hundreds. So 592 is between 500 and 600. Which number is exactly in the middle? It's 550. Now 592 is greater than 550. That means it is on this side. That means it is closer to 600. And then you multiply these two. You get 6 and 5 zeros. That is 6 lakh. Last one, greatest place is the thousands place. It is between 9,000 and 10,000 and it is closer to 9,000. Then 29, greatest place is this, the tens place. So it's basically between which two numbers, which two multiples of 10? It's between 20 and 30. But this is definitely closer to 30. So that is what you take here. Now the product, 9 times 3 is 27, and then you put the 4 zeros all at once. It's 2,70,000. Now this was part 1 of this question. Let's see part 2. There we go. It is saying make 4 more such examples. So instead of giving you 4 parts and asking you to round them off, they're saying first you create the questions for yourself, create some products and then solve them. Now, for the purpose of this video, I am going to make 4 questions for you. Let me write down those four questions first. There you go. Now I encourage you to pause the video here and try all these questions before you play it again, and then I'll show you the solutions one by one. Okay, I hope you tried. Now here are the round-offs. We round them off to the greatest place. In the first one, it's the hundredths place. It's closer to 300. Then in 45, greatest place, tens place, it's closest to 50. And so the product is 15 followed by 3 zeros, 15,000. Then again thousands for this one, 1388, it is closer to 1000. 241, greatest place is hundreds place, it is closest to 200. And when you multiply, you get 2 followed by 5 zeros, 2 lakh. 9,19,000, greatest place is lakhs, this is closer to 9 lakh as compared to 10 lakh. So we take 9 lakh only. 24, greatest place is the tens place, it is closer to 20 as compared to 30. So when you multiply these, you have 9 and 2, 18, and then 6 zeros that are coming from the question. And then once we put commas, we can name this properly. It is 1 crore and 80 lakh. Last one, greatest place is the thousands place here. It is closer to 2000 as compared to 3000, and this 12 is closer to 10 as compared to 20. Simple multiplication and you get 20,000. There you go. Try and create 4 more questions for yourself and solve them. We're done for this one.